By the names of Businje Evelyn, I work with Aidenvironment, the East African office. I am here to take you through this field visit. Where I am standing right now is Olam wetland, as you can see. The road crosses the village called Olyelowidyel. It's located in Kotumo sub-county, Agago District, in Uganda, and specifically in East Africa. Here, the people around here experience savanna climate that is basically a phase of dry and wet season, starting from March up to around October. This wetland is about 6 square kilometers. It is shared by 6 villages inhabiting about 1,500 people. Here the people are majorly subsistence farmers who are depending on rain-fed agriculture, growing crops including maize, beans, sorghum, sunflower, cassava, and so many others. This very point along this road used to be flood-prone, especially during the rainy seasons. And most of the residents here would not be able to cross to access schools and the other health centers and the villages across.
Nia bero marabos well, ati maka pirang when we are bero, aburi Olyelowidyel Takulu, Olyelowidyel Parish, Kormor sub-county, Agago District. Anna metina tia kopi ene, ati loko Ulam Bridge. Karame Ulam Bridge ame ram condition. Poro gino konyo wa, mecholo wikulu. Nuwan kipe kapola pola. Nuyo, wakapol pebeye. Eka, ani komano maranu atia kopi ene. Rete muyele teka recha ko weku gweng, kirito muyene recha ko keto kakagi mogo. Ame becho meti ino kwan ramo beo, te wot kiri chukul. Unyuale, ramo beye, me wot kiri kwene ichuk. Man gina monu, kar monu anti kiri kara chon. Me mana ni kar ni na wanu ti yeni o kakana wanu ti yeni chawani. Pikari ki wanu ti ye o guru ni yenu no tu gang jama pola pola. Nu pipe borwa. Me wanu utiu ke mem yang me mara mere. Aya. Kakom danu ti alit. Kirme transporting metero. Idakatal pepien wikulu piung mao ko. Toka peramo beo dan ye. Galak peramo lore ye.
Abere guma albena. Nu pieni en manu twa ko dusu. Eto bere jona gor ma ginte bi yelle kanni. Umi wandum podo gikan. Pieri karjo nyo watang nang periani. Dinor ke kanu periani. Pien picha mi do kwangi akwante du gitu. Kai chani. En kitana neno eno. Pero me nante ko ben. Wan pe kere oriat. Wan ka wore oriat. Kadu ko ngoli la ka kucha. Kadu gino mi peda do pe war. Eno wan tieni uti yo ma tu kacha. Ti ko mu ponga mana me jo du ye da am dok ni te wona patang.
Do saro. Olyelowidyel Primary School. Pingalu yoko, I want to go to school.
Apoya tek. Apoya ba to tron. Am nya jolona Chao, Nelson, Lenny, black and white. Ana ticket mwaka Pierre Michel we are deck. Ati Paris safe. Me Paris is a deck. Paris ni nana ti yene Olyelowidyel Paris. Bino kwa nyudokwa. Yan wano ti kele leji chiwa. Leji ne kai dioro yao ko wore nam sa romal Pierre riowie. So jame wani woro balle ko kuno mi pol kare duchu.
So this project, implemented by RAIN in a consortium with other partners, the WASH SDG partners, had a goal of enhancing the communities around this village, inhabiting over 1,500 people, their resilience to to the effects of floods and also droughts, but also to uphold their food security and also improve the ecosystems and their livelihoods. Key objectives were that the project intended to test the feasibility and impact of the small-scale green infrastructure to water security, to food security, to ecosystem integrity, and the general livelihoods. So how it was done was by putting the big stones, the gravel, on the road, and also filling with marram, but also putting culverts at a height that allows sufficient water to go through the system, but also retains some water backwards, so what we call as the backflow. So this is how the technology works, and what is happening is during the dry season, they would have water for almost maybe 1 month, but as of now, this water is in this wetland throughout the whole year.
Anek kan nya wile santa ati Olyelowidyel. Man tinda nga wano time ni no don goy mere yom pera tie kita yam uyom ya. Ulam pi ameti ye uberu pi melwa kere pi amediam yero mare.
This water that is in the form of backflow, it has helped to revive some of the boreholes whose groundwater levels were a bit deep. And right now, the communities are already attesting that the boreholes which used to dry out during the dry season, right now there is continued productivity of water even during the droughts.
Mekubu, Uturi District, Kedi School, Omarwe, Ioriat, Omarwe, Kedi Sezes, Apolla Metican, Olega, Polla Metican. En you a chele kumitin kwan me worry oriare, me worry chuka dire, me wodai district.
Kara mejo yo ulam wano karu school. Keno du chititin warda school.
O nya lo ni udon sal Sudan. Ari kan don do mo ki Pierre Bichel we Bichel. E kame adek. Chuk me chatu jamme wa unu do tokati bino I uture nyoy lera district bino welo jamme wa kan wano ta nungu chenda bob dong iyonge ti mamano ame dong kanu nu tia jolle ni ta chakko kello tamwa ni unu miero upur kan we katwere dioro wano nu gia chamani yaye dek kaporre kede tunguloge miero wano puri dioro
Pura jamana puru ginene. Abe apuru korre, apirru le, apirru kich, hendogati damrech. Ichani yana wano tiene, damreche, koda chako, imwagani, idume adek, enena para boro. Damme, konyo, uchuala kare, ameramo due chel metieko. Iketu pika nga chigine umiyo pitu kichu doga yot. Bien kij dong tike de pi ameramoge ne kwanyo kono kame mwagane ke kene na turi no bere pe we ticha kitia now.
So as a result of this technique, we see sufficient water retained in the system, and this has created a wetland. And so what is this wetland helping is, one, the water has revived the ecosystem, it has revived the biodiversity, and there is a lot of greenness, and actually it has changed the general feel of the area. So those are some of the benefits, among others, that we've already mentioned, that have really come in place just after we put a provision of a constructed wetland by elevating the road and using culverts that enable the backflow of water for some water to stay in the system, letting some to move out of the system downstream to maintain the hydrology of the wetland and support the livelihoods of the communities around.